another house located in the Podolsky district. The very one that we're going to fully renovate. We're going to completely remove all the paneling, because my subscriber, my client, says that the house is a bit cold. But it's not all about the walls here, it also depends on the insulation of the floors, because we have a pile foundation here. Let me show you from this angle what kind of house we have here. It was built for her 3 years ago. All of this will be dismantled. As you can see, we have some water stains here. Why are we going to dismantle the paneling? Now I'll show you. And paneling is never insulated if a ventilation gap is made. So look. Now I'll show you. If you can see, here the ventilation gap is 30 millimeters. Accordingly, if we insulate on top of the paneling, there will be no point in insulating because cold air will blow in from below. It will get cold, so there's no point in insulating in this way. That's why I suggested to her the option of completely removing the paneling and the battens and insulating over the insulation that's already inside. Use a higher density, like 80 for example, do cross insulation, and the house will be warm. So we'll completely remove everything. In short, we'll be redoing the whole house. So here we see we don't have any wiring. Let's note that right away. Let's see what we have here. There are all sorts of little details. Now let's move on from this angle. So at the top we can see there are ventilation grills. I've already taken care of everything, ordered everything. The client has left us the house, the keys, left everything. The temperature is perfect. The atmosphere is very nice. So from this angle we can see the system well. We will also be dismantling everything completely. From this side on the left, everything will also be removed. In short, nothing will remain. Only a bare frame with the old insulation will remain. Let's move on. What do we have here? So these handrails all stay. But we'll still dismantle here because we need to make it nice and proper here. So here we remove the paneling. Here we'll have the foundation. I'll be making the foundation from this level, give or take. So from the top of the veranda we'll have the foundation. That's how it'll turn out. So we can see that we also don't have a clamp here for some reason. I don't know why. Here's the ceiling. This will be cleaned too. Also, one more thing. We will be removing and dismantling the metal tiles. We will need to walk there, so there will be a lot of dismantling work here. Well, something like that. Basically, I've shown you everything now, gave you an overview. So, here we see these windows. The door is here. We have a small space, so we can think of something here. Grab, let's take a look. Our beautifully unbearable panels. This is a new item. Maybe I'll tell you about it later. This is the old collection. This is the new collection. One package, 2 packages. Look, such cool grills. 3 pieces. Today it's sunny and beautiful. We will completely dismantle everything, then insulate it all so that everything looks decent and is done properly. Here we have an insulated bare wall. On this side, we've already removed the paneling. Now we'll start dismantling on this side, and then we'll begin insulating. Alright, greetings to everyone. So in the end we finished the facade, and as you can see it turned out quite unbearable. As we can see, we completely upgraded it from A to Z. That is, as you can see, we completely dismantled the old lathing along with the paneling, installed a 50 by 50 batten, and also insulated it with facade insulation called Ventibats rock wool. We insulated it and installed our membrane. We also installed a batten system made of G-profile and secured everything with a metal bracket. After that, we also installed battens on the roof cornices. We covered all of this with soffits and installed fascia boards. That's how beautiful and stunning they turned out. After that, we started finishing the windows, and now we're beginning to install the facade panels. As you can see, we have these facade panels that look like brick. By the way, if anyone didn't notice here, I'll send you the video here. In the first part, there was a strange bucket. I changed the shape and geometry of the roof cornices, also completely dismantled the gutter and all the pipes, and reinstalled them in their original positions just like they were before. I also installed 3 ventilation grills here. All these pipes are old. By the way, I told Nadezhda to redo all the drains and make the blind area as wide as possible, up to 1.25 meters, and also to make the drainage 50 centimeters farther from the blind area. That's kind of how I suggested it to her. We're watching, observing, and we see here we have such beauty. I really like it. Nadezhda trusted us and said to do it to our taste, and in the end she liked everything. I also chose the panel for her like this. Guys, so here we have, you see a light brick, and here we have a darker one. This is a new collection we have. So, as for the veranda, the soffit is also fully installed there, and everything is finished with metal strips. Veranda. I gave the task to Nadezhda to buy paint number 7024 and paint the veranda before the installation work is finished, so that the facade would be completely ready. I also recommend you do the same. If you see that your posts and railings are not painted, just go and get some paint and paint everything so that you have a beautiful finished facade. And what else should I say about the gutter? I've already said that it's all old. I would still rather install a new one, not the old one, because it doesn't look the same anymore. It's all scratched up, and the protective film hasn't been removed from it. The company that built the house? What else before I forget? You've already heard my recommendation about the paint. We reinstalled the staircase here. Here we have such big windows. And one more thing about additional work, guys. Look, additional work must be strictly discussed before installation, before we arrive at your place, during the installation process. I no longer take on extra work for money or anything else. That's how it is. Everything we discuss initially is exactly what we install. You don't need to ask us, for example, to fix something somewhere like a shed or something else. We come strictly to insulate the house and install the facade. I don't take on any extra work. That's pretty much it, guys. We also see this kind of segment element on the roof here. Everything is strict, precise, and neat. I'll try to insert a clip and show you how it was before. That's pretty much how it is with the veranda. As for the veranda, let me show you. Here we can see we have this kind of beauty here. This kind of beauty. Well, here we just have to paint the floors, finish up. Basically, everything is great here. Everything is perfect, beautiful, unbearably so.
Thanks to the guys, they did a great job. The difference from before is like night and day. We wish you health, happiness, and all the very best.
There's one more thing I don't really like. You keep writing and calling me asking how much I charge per meter. Guys, please don't write to me asking how much I charge per meter. I understand that you're looking for something cheaper. My channel isn't about that. I show my creative work and put my effort and energy into making beautiful facades for people. So look, if you want to work with me, I'll tell you how the whole process will go. For example, you call or write to me, send a photo of the house and say, Dennis, here's a 200 square meter house. I'm ready to pay you $550,000 for it. I'll assess your offer and give you a clear answer on whether I'll install the facade for you or not. Also, one more thing. We pay for the work in stages.